Please explain why comparing yourself to others is so detrimental in one experiencing peace.
Comparing oneself to another, first of all, makes very little sense. Every single human body on this planet is different. Every plant is different. We have no blueprint that has been replicated. And so to compare yourself to someone is difficult and counterproductive. You and I can have the same upbringing, live in the same kind of setting, have access to the same tools. But your heart rate and my heart rate are different. Your need for sleep and my need for sleep is different. Your metabolism and my metabolism are different. Your taste in food, in music, all of those things are different. So all of those differences that we have are going to impact our outcomes, our abilities to function, our likes and dislikes, and our affinities. So right right away, it's a ridiculous thing to do. And what it does when we do engage in comparison is that it leaves you feeling less than or superior to. And those are sort of emotional imbalances, both of them. Feeling less than is an emotional imbalance, and feeling superior to is an emotional imbalance, mental imbalance. And those, neither of those will serve anyone. The key to peace of mind is to be grateful, to be content with what you have been given in terms of your physical attributes, your emotional and mental attributes, your acumen, your gifts, and all the things that you do have, your strengths. Yeah, even our weakness is to be celebrated, right? So rather than compare yourself, be grateful, express gratitude, thank, be thankful to the divine for giving you this. And what they say, that when you're grateful, everything multiplies. And then that multiplication might just be the thing that will make you stand head and shoulders above a certain situation that you may have found yourself wanting in, right? So rather than compare yourself to someone, you set your bar as to what you want to achieve, and then run your own race in your own life. Many a times, and I'm going to give myself as an example, many people had wanted me to do further education. They're like, you're too brilliant to not go on. And I said, no. I said, I don't need certain things to validate who I am. Let me just allow myself to discover my gifts as time goes along, and then work with those gifts to be the best that I can be and to serve humanity as best as I can. And of course, it seemed rudderless and directionless to some people, but I have seen where some of my peers are much further ahead of me financially, in terms of property and real estate, in terms of academic accolades and achievements. But I'm quite satisfied with where I am. This is the life that I chose, and I chose it very consciously. And this is what I'm asking everyone to do. Consciously choose what it is that you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to have, how you want to be, and then work towards it. Ultimately, we all get to the same place. we take different paths and we end up at the same place. We start off at the same place. Naked we come, naked we go. We cannot take accolades with us. We cannot take material items with us, right? So we should place less emphasis on it. Right now, society places greatest emphasis on material wealth and accomplishments. And because of that, we are having distortions in society right now, right? Where our moral compass is sometimes absent, and we are quite happy to look at someone and admire someone on the strength of only their material accomplishments. Even if they're horrible, even if it's ill-gotten gains, we're willing to just look past all of that and just look. And that, I think, is detrimental, especially to the young people. Yeah? So we need to look a little deeper, dig a little deeper within, introspect a little more, and then set our bar based on our personality type, our perspective, how we see the world, our sleep patterns, our productivity patterns, because all of us have different patterns of productivity. I can take an entire day and do one thing, like cooking. For example, and my husband will just come in and he will spend 3 minutes and the meal is done, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't compare. It's just a different way of being. Yeah, so we should not compare. Let's preserve our peace of mind and just be grateful for what we have.